there, it's Len with the Toy Temple, and today I'm going to review, in my own special, unique way, the Avengers Infinity War movie, using all of my action figures. I was very surprised to see these two still alive. I would have been really sad if one or both had died during the movie, but thankfully next summer it sounds like we're going to get the full-on, hopefully they come back to being friends. I miss their friendship. Why Gamora? Falcon, Dust. Ant-Man and Hawkeye, not in the movie. I like that Loki finally got some redemption with trying to turn on Thanos and trying to stab him, but Thanos just squeezed the life out of him. And, you know, Loki over the course of so many different movies finally was truly a good guy and trying to do the right thing, and Thanos just kind of smooshed him. And he killed Heimdall, and it was so sad. I love those characters. They were some of my favorites from Thor, and now they're gone. Speaking of Loki and Thanos, it was nice that Loki got to give out the Hulk line of "We have a Hulk," just like how Tony Stark did back in Avengers, the first one in 2012. And Thanos just beat Hulk too. And I don't even think he really used any of the Infinity Stones. I think he just flat out beat him up. And that actually became a theme throughout the movie of Hulk being afraid for the very first time. I thought it was really interesting. And I like that Hulk's story, even though he doesn't have a solo movie outside of the very first one, I like that his story is being told through the other movies. I like the after credits scene where Maria Hill and Nick Fury both turn to dust, but right before Nick Fury does, he gets a page out to Captain Marvel. I thought the scene where Tony Stark is holding Peter was so touching and so sad. You know, he's a teenager. Spider-Man's a teenager. And he was way in over his head with this battle. And once everyone started turning to dust, you knew that Peter was next. And when he said, "Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good," that was upsetting. That made me really upset. I wasn't aware that he'd have a cameo, but I really enjoyed Peter Dinklage being, a giant dwarf in space for some reason. Throughout the movie, I really enjoyed the father-daughter aspect of Thanos and Gamora. Really nice to see a villain in the MCU actually get some backstory and some sympathy. He's a lot like Vulture, but on a much, much larger scale. So when they get to the planet together to go find the Soul Stone and they meet the Mystery Man, it's all of a sudden revealed that it's, oh my gosh, it's Red Skull. He actually survived, and he's actually a protector of the Soul Stone. That was a huge reveal. I love that. I am Groot. I am Steve Rogers. Thor showing up at the Battle of Wakanda was awesome. Just the big kaboom when it happened. And he's like, "Give me Thanos." That was awesome. I find Thanos to be the perfect example of he's the hero from his own perspective. He truly believes he's right, and he sees problems in the galaxy, but he's definitely going about it the wrong way. He's just so good. He's so good. And the fact that at the very end of the movie, it says Thanos will return. No heroes will return. It's Thanos who will return next summer. Unfortunately, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I find that Gamora might just be dead, period. And I am so sad about that because I really liked the character Gamora. But with the fact that her life was sacrificed for the Soul Stone means I don't think another stone can be used to revive her. And I think moving forward with the Guardians movies, that'll be a pretty big plot point, especially for Star-Lord. I thought Scarlet Witch and Vision had a lot of sweet scenes, and I especially loved the part where Cap showed back up, full beard, tore up suit, when they're fighting Proxima Midnight and the other Bruiser guy. I thought that was great, but seeing their scenes together, it's nice that they got dedicated screen time for, the relationship. Also, Dust. Just how cool was this team up? You had Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Drax, Spider-Man, Star-Lord. Really cool team up. This was a huge moment. I mean, 3 years ago, we never expected Spider-Man to even be involved in this. Also, Dust. Also, shame on you, Star-Lord. They had Thanos beat, and you just got so over-emotional. Why would you do that? Ugh. How cool is it that all of these characters teamed up? Black Widow, Falcon, White Wolf, aka Bucky, Thor, Groot, Captain America, and Bruce Banner inside the Hulkbuster costume, and obviously Black Panther. Super cool. And as far as I can tell, it seems like all of the original Avengers from the 2012 movie are still alive. Hawkeye, we're not sure, but chances are he is. Cap, still alive. Iron Man, still alive. Thor, still alive. Hulk, still alive. Black Widow, dead inside, but still alive. Another cool part was, in the trailers, they showed Hulk, like actually Hulk, showing up in Wakanda and running alongside everybody. But it was actually Bruce Banner in the Hulkbuster suit. In the whole movie, I kept thinking he's gonna bust out of that thing and, you know, thrash this guy. And Cull Obsidian obviously got defeated, but Hulkbuster, you know, got beat up. But Hulk didn't show up. He was still too afraid, and I thought that was a nice touch. A little disappointed that Hulk couldn't, you know, Hulk out on anybody, but seeing him, you know, bam, well up on that guy. Good stuff. I thought the anguish and the indecision Thanos faced when he was about to kill Gamora was really well done. He obviously did love Gamora, and she just didn't see it till it was too late. So chuck her down there and get your stone. So the Avengers have finally been defeated, and guess who's standing? Still Thanos. So I guess the only thing to say to sum it up is, what an incredible movie. What an event. I mean, when's the next time, other than maybe next year, where you're gonna see a movie with so many high stakes, 10 years in the making, all these characters we've grown and loved, turned to dust. And now, maybe some will come back, sure, but some won't. And that's going to have repercussions for years to come. Characters' decisions in the next movie will mean that much more. And the decisions they make will affect even future superheroes that the MCU decides to bring in. Just what an event. What a movie. I really liked it, if you couldn't tell. I'm so excited for next year. I'm excited to see what they call it. I mean, they haven't numbered the Avengers movies. You know, it's not like Avengers 1, Avengers 2. They're gonna call it something. We'll find out between then and now, and it's gonna be great. I rate it 5 Infinity Stones out of 5. What a great movie. Go see it. If you haven't seen it, go see it. If you haven't seen it, why did you watch this? Check us out on Twitter and Instagram @TheToyTemple. And remember, you're never too old to enjoy the things you love.